let's make a macaroni and cheese. This is the guy who made it, if you're confused. And I did make some changes. You see there's no Parmesan cheese because I hate it. And I couldn't find the cavatappi noodles, so I just used these. I'm talking really fast right now. So this is the cheddar, this is the goat cheese, this is the Gouda, this is the garlic, this is a spoon, this is salt, paprika, dry mustard, pepper, we got some thyme, and we got heavy cream and milk. All our utensils like bowls and this and these and all the other stuff we're gonna be using in this video as well. But the first step is we have to put our noodles in the boiling pot of water. Okay, so we're going to salt the water first before it's boiling. I mean, you don't have to do it before it's boiling, but I'm just doing that because now we're gonna salt it pretty generously, actually. So we're gonna just one more scoop, actually, and that should be good, and that should be good. And now I'm just gonna give it a nice little stir. And in his video, we need it less than al dente, so like a bit less, so just like pretty chewy, basically. I think I got it. It's a workout. Okay. Oh my god. And now that we have our Gouda done, we are moving on to our cheddar. Cheddar's so much easier to grate. It's probably the easiest to grate out of any of them, actually. This is probably the hardest cheese to grate out of any of them. But luckily I tossed it in the freezer, so it should be a bit easier now. And now it's time to grate the mozzarella. Mozzarella, oh, look at that. It's my favorite cheese other than Gouda, of course. But mozzarella into the bowl. And now we mix it all in. Don't worry, I've washed my hands, so it's all sanitary. Look at that. Look. This is cheddar, Gouda, and mozzarella. Look at all that. We use white cheddar, and in the video he used yellow cheddar. It's really up to you. In the recipe book it does say white cheddar, even though he did use yellow in his video. But you know, it will still taste good, I think. But after our cheese is done, we use the same pot now, and now it is time. We're gonna put the milk, then we'll put our heavy cream in there. Now we need 3 cups of it, so thyme in there. We just put our cloves in there, and I'm just gonna give it a nice and gentle stir. Okay, then we put 1 teaspoon of our dry mustard. But 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. And for our final bit of seasoning, we crack some black pepper in there pretty generously. And that should be it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it another nice stir just so all of it mixes in there. And now all we have to do is wait until the thyme and garlic infuse in there, and then we'll take it out. Well, we're gonna let that simmer for about 20 minutes. But well, I cleaned up, and just a quick reminder, this is what my station looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. Pretty big difference. After you take out the thyme and the garlic, you are now ready to move on to the cheese. Okay, now we just carefully set all of that cheese in there. Try to get every last bit that you can. And now we just mix it, and we want it to all melt down into our mixture of goodness, as you might say. And now that it's mostly melted, we could add in our goat cheese. It will melt really fast, as he says in his video. Now we're back to stirring. But after it's all melted, we add the noodles in. Now what we do is we add all of our noodles into the mixture. Okay, now all we have to do now is we mix all of our noodles in. And by the way, listen to this sound. Just listen to it. Honestly, looks pretty good to me. Now that you feel like that your mac and cheese is all mixed with the sauce that you've made, then you put it into your dish, and about half of it into your dish. And then you layer it. So now we're gonna put a bunch of cheese for this. We're gonna put our cheese, maybe a bit more, actually. Okay, now we add more of our noodles on top of it, and just like that. I mean, of course we're not done yet, but just like that. And we kind of want it to bubble over the top. And after it's bubbling, we want to put our final layer of cheese on it. Now, normally in the recipe, you would put Parmesan on top of it, but I don't like Parmesan, so we're just doing the rest of this. And we're gonna use like all of it, like all the rest of it. So like, really try to get every corner. Now, of course, normally you'd be doing this with Parmesan, so like maybe you should use Parmesan. But after I'm done with this, we just plop it into the oven. Now that it's all dished up, very carefully slide it into the oven. That was not very carefully, but it slid into the oven. And now we wait. Look, hear the sound. I'm not gonna eat it yet because it's really hot, but like, oh, look at that cheese pull. Yes, that looks pretty good. Now is the moment of truth. It's pretty good. Okay, now I am not a big fan of mac and cheese anyways, but here are some tips. If you don't like thyme, don't add thyme. You see, I made the mistake of not trying what thyme tastes like before I put it in, and I ended up not really liking it. Also, wait for the cheese to melt fully, because I think I also made the mistake of making it a bit too like clumpy in there. But overall, it's a pretty good recipe, and I feel like you should make it.